In this video, I'm going to break down how to begin to use and utilize the combat solo, shadow boxing, and heavy bag drills into your training. And I'm going to give you two different options you can use. So what you do is you take 15 to 25 minutes. That's the length of one of these drills, either shadow boxing or heavy bag, and depends whichever one you pick. Some of them are going to be 15 minutes, other ones may go to 20, max 25, and there might be instances in some drills that may go up to 30, but you take 15 to 25 minutes. That's the standard, depending on the drill that you choose, and that's going to be your drilling session for the day. Now, option number one, that's all you do. You pick one of those drills, either in the shadow boxing section or in the heavy bag section, and then you watch through the video, you know what you're doing, and then you show up and you do the drill for however long that drill is. And then you could be done for the rest of the day. Many of these drills are going to stress your cardio, your endurance, your strength, your power, everything, and they're going to make you work. So it could be your entire workout and you're done for the rest of the day. And that's your option number one. Option number two is you add 15 to 25 minutes, depending on the drill, at the start of your training session. And then you pick either a shadow boxing drill or a heavy bag drill, and then you drill. And then when that drilling session is done, then you move on to your main workout session, your main training session, whatever that may be. Could be weightlifting, could be cardio and endurance, could be going to a gym and rolling, grappling, and sparring. But you essentially just add 15 to 25 minutes prior to every training session that you do, and you pick a shadow boxing or a heavy bag drill, and then you work that, you focus on that, and then you're done, and then you move on to your main training session. Now, I recommend that you do it before your main training session, because a lot of these drills are going to work your technique, because you don't want to work technique, you don't want to work speed when you are tired. You want to do it before. So this is why I stress that you do it before your main training session, because your main training session may exhaust you to the point where you're not going to be drilling technique and you're not going to be really putting in good reps on the bag or in shadow boxing, and that can hinder you. However, there are many drills that are cardio and endurance based. So what you could do is you can add it at the end of your training session, but only for those drills that stress your cardio and stress your endurance, and not so much technique. So this way, when you're already tired, when you're already exhausted, then you could add another 15 to 25 minutes and do more cardio, do more endurance based, and use one of these drills that stress that more. But do not drill technique when you are tired and at the end. Always do it in the beginning. And for me personally, what I usually do is I do my drilling in the beginning of my training session. That usually also is kind of like a cardio endurance workout session at the same time. So I kind of split it in half. I always do one of these training sessions every single time I work out, every single time I train. I do one of these 15 to 25 minutes, either shadow boxing or in the bag, and then I move on to my other main training session, which is usually cardio, upper body strength or lower body strength, or something else where I do this first and then I move on and I do something second. Also, many of these drills are on the timer, so you're gonna need to keep track of time. Some of them are rep based, but many of them are time based. So you're gonna need to know when to stop, when to go. So make sure you have one of these. You can use your phone. I like to use one of these digital analog timers. You can go a little higher by getting an interval timer where you set the amount of times to rest as well as the amount of times to work, and it just lets you know when to switch from one to another. But I like to keep it basic and I just have it set down so I can see it. So make sure you have one of these for some of the drills that you're going to be doing. And if you have not gotten the Combat Solo, this is a program that outlines everything you need for shadow boxing drills and heavy bag drills that you can do on your own, solo, just you versus yourself. And I'll tell you exactly what you need to do. You simply pick a shadow boxing drill or a heavy bag drill, watch through the video, get the instructions on how to do it, and then you show up and you just do 15 to 25 minutes, depending on the drill. You shadow box or you work the heavy bag. And there are a lot of drills in this program. I am continuously adding more. You can get this program right now, Combat Solo, heavy bag drills, and shadow boxing drills.